2. In this lesson I am going to look at the chords to accompany the tune Inisheer. Inisheer is the smallest of the Aran Islands, and this beautiful tune was written by Thomas Walsh. I'm playing it in the key of G, and I have another lesson where I look at how to play the melody and include the tabs on that one. I'm using 4 chords to accompany the tune. We've got G major, E minor, C major and D major. The finger picking pattern is a slow 3/4 slow waltz time, and the pattern I'm using is as follows, where I'm picking the root note with my thumb on the 1 beat, and the count is 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So I pick the root note for G major, that's the 6th string, 1 and is the 2nd string picked with my 2nd finger, 1 and. The 2 beat I'm picking the 3rd string with my 1st finger, 2 and 1 and 2 and to finish the bar I'm picking the 2nd string again for the 3 beat with my 2nd finger, and back to the 3rd string with my 1st finger, 3 and. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and, thumb, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1 and 2 and 3 and. That basic pattern is what I'm picking right throughout the song. The only thing will change is the root note for the different chords. So when I'm playing E minor, that will also stay as the 6th string for my thumb, 1 and 2 and 3 and. When I'm playing C major, the root note is here on the 5th string, so I must pick that with my thumb as the 1 beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and. And the D chord, the root note is the 4th string open, which is D, and that's the note I pick with my thumb on the 1 beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and. There are a few occasions when I deviated from that regular beat, and it was on the 3rd beat of the bar. Instead of playing 3 and, I put a triplet in there, like 3 E and. For example, at the end of part 1 of the tune is in 2 parts, and you play the first part twice and the second part twice. When you're transitioning from part 1 to part 2, I pick the G chord as follows: 1 and 2 and 3 E and, 1 and 2 and That's the same as the pattern. And then I picked the 5th string, open, hammer on my second finger, and I count that 3 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and it leads you into the C chord. And again you carry on with the C chord with the picking pattern. So we'll look at that again. 1 and 2 and 3 E and C. I also used that triplet idea in part 2. We're on the C chord. I'll show you what I did. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and. What I'm doing there, again, 1 and 2 and is the same as the regular picking pattern. But then for the 3 E and, where I put a little triplet in, I went to an E minor chord here, where I put my second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. That's 3, that's the 3, and my first finger is off now, and I pick the 2nd string, 3rd string. 3 E and. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 E and I think yeah, that's done twice in the second part. In the chord prompts I will write down C, E minor, C. So that's what I'm doing again, very simple, 1 finger chord, 1 finger fretting the 2nd string on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. There's one other occasion when I used that triplet for the 3 beat, and it's when we're going from the C to D. 1 and 2 and 3 E and back to G. So it's again similar count as far as the 2, 1 and 2 and. So now instead of playing D, I am playing this version of a D. I'm taking off my 3rd finger, sliding my 2 fingers up a full step, which is now I'm on the 3rd and 4th frets, and I'm just picking 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. 3 E and that leads me back to the G. So that again, 1 and 2 and 3 E and 1. That chord, C, this chord it's a form of the D chord, but it's a D add 4, I would think. 1 and 2 and 3 E and. Two.